with 100%. Thank you.
Okay, Joe.
And some of Mukika far gay and lesbians. Minister of Information, Yakuti, Jimmy, politically.
Oh, David, Nyabutra.
Oh, and so one of the dear Minister of instigate woman say, or by our moment in our positions, some Minister of Information would deserve to be a minister. And because over your deputy minister, Bimpo, no be children a casa. My one casa. Information minister, one a back no design. Foreign affairs. Womu ye any pa womu abin or politics ma was say ye mumu ministers.
Oh, patches a winning fellows of Fuzukachi and
me modini. Wa unni nyansa me modin. Me modin so that we are politically mature. Say this one I was saying. Was I will be a doctorate. So enti se when you politically mature, they are mimi you know me wasting time cry and make you popular. And the president wouldn't say, and yet priority. And can you say, who be Jao come was him? She said, oh, you Christo knew. What's that could Gina? Papa Wipa. I am Shana. Politically, there's a deficit. There's a deficit in current president in the political journey. There's something lacking. Because, gay and lesbian are some or Sandia Bani. Even when we go into the Bible I come what some say I will say esi. E mrenu be kwa wiye ya nyamesi ne ebesie nyina e will say esi. Saa de we me ko secondary school kura ni wo supi. Uko school wa hu supi. Adenti na oman sisi a ye dia be ye political issue. Me sorry a sans me omu kan me di ye fun to ka kire urade say wo hu omu a omu ye sa omu sa problem we mu urade hu omu mobo. Because if you go to the context of the Bible they are fulfilling a boshe bi nyame aka nti se nipa ankoye sa de na de Bible na twere no e bede ne ehunu me so far you can say the former president one sign the man used inverted commas that previous president in Yamidi Nachi Papa. And then you be who man in Yansan war. Sir, I do a man who so be a politicizing in any way. A drew honor when I'm so Niman Yansan, no nim the Abesi or Chanano. When your friend said, oh, Mampenini, 1 year and who did be when I'm so Niman Yansan, no one young contemponino. Yan farmer. That is a political maturity. But childish in politics. Oba be jina ho aka oba no fi say do catch the Ghana for say Ghana for the real free asem. Hey papa, you careful of ya fa come o boss. So when you're very careful. Papa now why president most why a communicator. Is it true that he has been in information journey for a long time? Because BBO can be contradicting. I don't really understand. Hey, share to me, the Biamicon, Unyame, Kinabucadneza, the Mahun dear Tono. What do you pay? A cassa opening in Yamedi Bamau. Now, to me, enough a better bois, you don't know even how to move forward with it. The Papa could tell or kind of me, Saname Tiwa, and Kames sorry, a bisan question, I'm a free ho. Because gay and lesbian and this president said Nigerian if a epidemic war somewhere on his journey so be a presidency, this man will fall down with a lot of men of inverted commas beginning and close. Because in some woman ho a and the woman sign unyami we nyamiu. Ubetimi abegina ho atwa nkontompo nyame be ma wo atu anamon na anamon duru na nyame na hwe usano wa wate abo say boom. The current president that we have in Ghana, you see even LGBTQ issue will follow say boom. And I would say as a political leader, it's a big shame onto him when it comes to gay and lesbian issues. O mampanini tnase wo be ka ho asema ka asema ebetum ebema ya awrehye mu se edie ne be ya fa ho ebia na wo kura wo nana ana wo ba bi ye bi Nti ɛwɔ sɛ ɔman yɛ trase na sɛ me mmom me na meyɛ president a ka saa issue wode bakora mɛtwete paper no menka ho asɛm because ɛwɔ hɔ since time immemorial yɛhu sadeɛ wei de biara wɔm de yɛ politics afei na mmerɛ no aso wode ɔpa yɛnhwɛ saa era wei na saa gay and lesbian issue wei twa mu a ɛbɛ free system no because no mu fi sɛ wɔm de bɛyɛ politics. But politics, maminka we kura na me ntwa so because me sa gay and lesbian me mom de omo mu ye bie nyina omo ye me mobbo me bonya me mpa ye mo say Awurade wani mo nyama daddy but Awurade say kwan bi wo ho a ye hu omo nyina mobbo na omo free because me ti say now de be ma beto a masa me fasika bi kwa de twa woto baby a wo twa woto afa na me de me be ma be wura ho nti hu say there's something behind. And we are Mampanyina know how to tackle this issue. So me pardia, me and I'm your president and can have a way to solve this issue amicably because anything can happen to anybody and the gospel has been fulfilled. And if the fulfillment of the gospel, what are we doing? Amra gospel not fulfilled. Any Christopher, I don't know what is in the Islamic world, but when you say unyame e kan say mra no bekwa wie ya BBC and we are experience and why e was say your time be say obi a gay opa omampanyi no fa ne si sa gay and lesbian issue no opa one sign obehu de besie Muslims will take match it back you betu twa wo gay and lesbian a Christopher you see it's a very serious issue and let's sit down.
All right.
Na yeni nka a Christopher Muslims e kwambe ni be faso ni yeni ye ma ye nananum ye nuama omo ye nuamema ye omo mu kwambe ene ye betimi asolve sa issue na aye amicable we be gina na me ko sign on your power sign we hu de besi Ghana me da say
so me da say ejia asefo aka nyansa eni obakofo trim ne sene ye kan no Facebook, YouTube, all the social media handles, you know, person say mo kakra we no eniso edin kakra isan say wo mo ne na atena be pim sisi ya na say anya makuku a enya makwa me so eniti me twa me wa banansa na me twa me ho no yenkotie Dr. Lawrence ye na yin Dr. Lawrence no we very outspoken and say obia we tunu ho si ho wo bekasa afa sa mema ne ma asem ye wo kasa pa na ne wo hwe ne senti a ye ka say sisi an enye ade a ehia enu nie yenkotie Dr. Lawrence emra
that Christian leaders have been made to and religious leaders have been made to is a shame, and I'm embarrassed with some of our clergymen. As much as we are interested in our titles, in the big titles, and who we are and how long we served, I'm yet to hear certain people speak against these manners. And for me, that is a shame. And so it starts from my home too. It starts from the clergymen. It starts from the religious clerics. It starts from the home of the chief imam. It starts from the chairman of Christian Council.
A few moments later.
And I am appealing to politicians not to politicize homosexualism. Because if we don't take care in our bid to try to be politically right, we'll be offending people who love us dearly. And I have a saying that the people who love you, don't hurt them. And so let us think about the welfare of them. Let's also know that the religious even community, and not just the religious community, the traditionalists, the culture, and our kings and our chiefs are also against it. So let's find a place well in our heart to make sure this bill doesn't become like what it became the last time.
Dr. Lawrence. A few moments later, I said, what here? Dr. Lawrence, Bible ne wom pefe say it's just a straight abomination. Internal. You just, if it's not good, it's not good. Want to me enko enkramofo krum baby and wofire what your fire statement here. What kind pa was say President Mills mmerɛ so no wɔkan yɛn pɔ mu ɔka gye sɛ momfa mo adeɛ yɛnyɛ no ndɛ yɛnyɛ no kyena nti what has changed yɛkɔkɔtie Prophet Drew medi kan me producers mo ayɛ adeɛ paa body we no asan aba na sisi a Prophet Drew ɛna meka sɛ media pressure no TikTokers ne bloggers ne ade na the pressure gu no so waba na no kura no eno echi na waka say president mema happy Easter na ye nyina ye hu ene asofo bebre no fa ko mugina ewo amanyo semo yenkokotie Prophet Drum.
4 weeks ago at Alabaster City at the F5 service, I looked in the mirror, I looked in the camera rather, and told the Jubilee House far before even our president went on his trip. And I said, no matter who is in government, LGBTI will never be accepted in our country. I don't care who is in the Jubilee House. And Your Excellency, good morning, happy Easter to you. That particular bill during His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we screamed on this altar. And we told the Jubilee House, Ghana will never be an LGBTQ nation. And I'm saying to you, Your Excellency, with all honor, respect, but without fear or favor or intimidation, we will never accept LGBTI. Never. Never, Your Excellency. And I just want to remind you, sir, it was a priority then and it's a priority now. It's a priority, Your Excellency. It's a priority. If we need to march to the Jubilee House, we will march. If we need to scream, we will scream. If we need to yell, we will yell. Sin is sin. Righteousness is righteousness. Disorder is disorder. Evil is evil. Abomination is abomination. Yeah.
Prophet Kofi Drew na ye kokote ne nkano se ye na ye hunu ne okai no ade enye de enye ntino. I'm just hoping because we are open statement edaho ma obibia ntino de arke me be siem twem. Sure, yes, I am. I'll be a so war. Memfan say, as a mekan as opposite which are watching. Ube to me, Eddie, about a year comment session on it. Say, Yakayamo. Ayana Minya, dear cry was sad, but this time, dear, Mebo home be producer as to 3. Intino, yeah, into us so and Chebiano, just say, because Ayana yam pese, Betty, and Reno Baby. Intino, what for you? Wafa yao. Wafa him. Wafa yao. Hello. I'm say wafa yao. Aje we mo amonim say abe from fudie no ana ye use adie dwumedie ntina dru bibia. Na akoye bibia eho. Na ne ye kan say wo so wadwen kire wo say wadwen wo hunu say LGBT we no just of a workers and workers say, you know, did that. na so sisi ade aban say esan say na sa ekoi epe wo mo fa ahodie kra e wo man mo no e na kofa tanti wa shoyi edi baim na ama enipa nyina dodo no a Ghana DSA kan say Ghana metumi aka say ebupem eduokrono eninje ho yempese yebeti edin kra ewo ho na yin nasusu yenim pefe say wo mususu wo muka he wo mu yenipa eti se wunua bi eti bibisa na obayenten enti yebeyen ye nhihye de nhihye pa ana ye afa ho anasa yenka se tintonten ebi ni ho medikan kae ukọ aman bi mu a wuntumi modi ne kra edin wuntumi mokra na wenya abebe abeka se wope ofa hodie nti no ama eniso ehye kakra nti wofa hello wofa okay and yenkonkuti omampeni na se mo kan ye bi mu yenkuti.
I'm telling the government of Ghana, no matter who is in government, LGBTQ will never be accepted in our land.
President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill.
A few moments later.
Regarding LGBTQ plus issues, it remains a highly emotive and sensitive issue, even in the most advanced liberal democracies. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it's not the most important issue we face as a nation. We're still grappling with the provisions of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter.
President Akufo-Addo, as the representative of Ningo Pram, the people of Ghana want to hear what your view is on the LGBTQ bill that is before you. Say something and sign it. Mr. President, you are beginning to appear as a supporter of LGBTQ. The people of Ghana and the people of Ningo Pram do not want it. So President Akufo-Addo, it has been 8 months since Parliament passed the legislation. Sign it or tell the people what your stance is on LGBTQ. We know the stance of
Sam George and Yatin in Kano. You see Prophet Kofi Odro. Oyo mampeni na nkasa na no dia ode bai. Ntimi ko wofaya.
Adike.
Aha. Wofaya mayemwie ne preko. Sisi ano aka memfanse ye wo mfie mienu kra da yenim. Nti memfanse sania ensem na kokoko. Wujitum say omampeni wo besan. Ye de betu na ni we besan. Na ade nti na eche saa. Esan say wutie eni amebo ya utimu say wo mo aye ready na adintia wo mbe sign wo mbe sign die wo mbe sign.
Oh, Daddy K. Daddy K, I know na me catch from my first the first transmission
right,
here.
But
me person ma wo ya me person my question now will be sana.
Right, yeah.
And then I me person me ma wo assurance any ya tie ku assurance say President Mahama say enye na said you so no obe sori akoka say mumfa bill mbre me na me sign. Parliament must debate on bring it as issue because ni etwam ba no etwam ko wenya de dia yes parliament no session what they are there ya bogu enti yentimi nkofa bill aye de to akukwa ya lomu ye de to wo ma akukwa do say one side no fam bill
so what would him say omo amfa paper na nkoma no president
onu na ka kire omu say that dey onu no ka kire omu say omo mfamba
president
no man fam
Debbie I mean we
we na make a draw asanti minim asanti bedie tu amfanko dedicate ye de make no asanti bedie tu no amfanko ma akukwado and do the table no so why me be so no dey me ba dedicate
okay
adenti na the thing was late and achieve for obi a oye president ni secretary who na ese wo di ade no ko amfanko That is, there is a linkage between the president and the secretary. Ono na ekatire ne se manum famba. Enti ankodu ni table to a parliament di o ma de ehu adwuma. That dike. Ada enti na parliament aye hu adwuma na anti mi ankodu president table. Bita hu that question. So what dey say? Enu ti na make at say
ebinum so fighting in court. Na say wonim say bi so court.
Ebinum fighting in court. Enti no na it is between the president and the secretary no. Any ono omu na omu nim ni enti a omu want me amfa nkoto ni table no so. Say ebinum fighting in court enti na wan fa nkwa. That is their issue. What you say? At the end of the parliament we say fako. Eno wan fa nkwa. It is between the secretary.
I didn't think it take parliament so long. So
and when make together, that is okay. That is okay. That's what I'm telling you. Say, say if the issue is raised today, in parliament, debated upon, and no move really in favor, say it should be there. Now, yeah, the court to President Mahama Nima. President Mahama will sign, and I made my assurance.
And Mr. say, Sisiano, when we passing so many bills up, so many urgent bills. Into way it's not urgent this area or man panic because say you're urgent here. You're very urgent here. What kind of way Sudia say what ye Christian or Baya. And Casadi we are did that. This year no you call
I know that that case. So why would you say country the country was confronted with serious problems.
But the first one was emergency.
Maybe let me address it. Maybe what be some question to my main fan is Abra. When we came into government 3 days in Kaya electricity is going to go up forever. And any LGBT deal, no, they are the first thing for the president to tackle. So back at electricity, no mewa.
This electricity.
Of which President Mahama has to set up meba mebwa. That is so back at electricity, no mewa.
Right.
Of which President Mahama has to set up a committee and then find out how you will be able to get $90 million in order for us to get our electricity on. Obeja not to control sign looking for LGBTQ. We are not saying but you tackle you said we have needs and wants, mebwa. In every district you have needs and wants, mebwa. And you tackle your needs before you come to the wants. And to sana serious issues to ho. Yeba na your friend is saying betting tax atichira manfokum e-levy atichira manfokum COVID tax atichira manfokum niema ye basa nko ntimi home no briefing space wa attacking ni nyina twitwa ne nkakra se ti amanfo ntimi home and we move from one to the other. You tackle your needs that came about what is that you tackle your needs then you go to your want. So what you
yeah
and you know that the ebeba when the parliament raised that issue they will bring it to his table. And I'm assuring you that President Mahama will send his signature.
Okay.
Even the Speaker of Parliament, Abba Public, can say, or no, Jitum say, when they raise the issue in Parliament, President Mahama will sign. And that is what I'm also confirming to you, to our listeners. The President Mahama will sign. And to those people raising the issue, say President Mahama and on site, he said, it's neither here nor there. When they raise the issue and bring it, he will sign because he knows that it is something which is against our destiny in the country. All the three religions in our country front against it. And Ghana. And it will continue like that. The Western world can continue to do whatever. Shut it down. No country except President Mahama to sign. I'm an bill in our country.
Okay. That's fine. So, Mati, Wafaya, and the Abanun, still no, you're trying parliament for, we don't know, say, I feel you know him, feel me, and a parliament, it look as if the parliament is idea winner and can't or my dream, cry. I mean, the electricity issue, no, sending Wafaga. Would your wood here be into was for a drink, but I mean, call it chair as if I can win you, Wafaya, no, Papa.
Yeah, come me person me can say on man chichre and yet political party back on there. We campaign we are also we collective mindset. Now the bu abai with the bu abai no because at times we heard that the bibia be too just to get the opponent's idea. But so we share Mami put it into this context. Let's wait and see. Say Parliament the koto o mampanyin na so besa. he will come out with another thing. Now, this is gay and lesbian issue, LGBTQ issue about CCA. As top some of the speculations are not ever out against this government. Until the president brought this just to let people attention what the major issues. Once I say economy, you say you see, you're boosting whatever you call it. See, you come once gay and lesbian, and the men of integrity, inverted commas, begin and close, will be a candidate. And so yeah, but see, when you me, and quite a bit me, I use Asimo. Intermediate, what I'm waiting is the politicization of this LGBTQ issue has been a burden on the president and the body, the governing body now, because they lied too much. No speculations in a dozen. They were not honest themselves. And now, about Pimo Munti, say, who for? Share and Lucre, Yenton. Uropa, my young cho can create young kum. Oma, ye kukum woman. Ye were family and anonymity in your mama. Sa government here to see generation ye kukum woman. A Katian Yano. One who the omu bass or omu ye. In Tinyame, or Mampanyina, what is on Koya and a Radiamana ba, he's coming to pay a price. Quid omu ye. What trust na usha political maturity? Go with this current government in all Ghana. Share gay and lesbian issue I can see here. Oko African country. A bit more out boldly presidents. I put an end to it. And your parliament and whatever. Because of woman politics, I say lesbian issue. Look at the Minister of Information. So what bonnet? I didn't know who government I work all the ministers obedient anywhere you bonnet didn't at a mine. Need some more Kenyan will be a play. Because African leaders woman said Sadi a war dada. And the woman did a chileboko. Woman politicizing in any way will be our election. Upa Konakohe. By Ghana Diana, hey, some Minister of Information there. Were you too childish politically? Or Kasa, if you're not dreaming, I remember you for what you know. You can be the dullest person in the world. But when you tap intelligent people to come by your side, you'll be the best president. But the current president that we have, anti-bar, uncle, the phone. I sit down and ask. Council of State, say your Council of State, Ghana.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Where are they?
More.
Are you sure? Okay, yeah, when let's your investigation next week. You share. Let's see them. What are they saying? What are they doing? Are they really advisors to the president?
The whole thing is saying the parliament hasn't presented the bill
but
to the
president can let, because on the one majority obeti me Ghana speaker what way one should be bottom president kasa mama fan kwa speaker be yes sir and so no about parliament now obwa. He's part and parcel of it. He knows everything. The echoes, he knows it. Speaker, we're part and parcel. And you know, media the mayor say may change. Say this be a do na me ba won fam because Ukraine no fire. E can na. Enti bi. E bi me be free program. E do me from bi a won fa. Na say wo fa. Na say the sasem we be see no. That is where we will show the path of governance to the current president. Sure. He should be very bold enough because power. So one share power. Ube free so no, and once in a crime male. Because power, absolute power, let's be very careful. Because on one share Africa, Ghana, African leaders are woman politicize gay and lesbian. See action woman sign. But I didn't know ye. When I was sign, which could be fear. So on it, Bema da wasem. But yet hey, Ghana politicians too, some of them are too childish.
Sure. Mate, it just a for some of them are too childish. There, shape. It just a for Kadia. Wakasa, no, Dinya, Missema, Bim, just say, the Bible prophecy, is being fulfilling. Na no nadwin sa no odwene.
Go to the Bible 2000 years ago. It was said. And
I'm
chatro. Was just be kwa wiye be hu niam bi. Niam ye hu one of them. And think was say papa no sofo. Sorry. Na ki hu kwan ye this asem we be fa so.
Asofo Ghana ho pa. Asofo be.
But obia say I politicization. No. Mama can say is it not in the Bible?
Okay.
No, what is
you believe in the Bible? What now? What your Bible? You can't impose this thing onto anybody. Yeah, what no, your belief, and you just stay with your belief. You're able to afford that. Okay, and you be free. I call maybe this year.
LGBTQ plus and all the pluses will have no place in our schools and communities under my administration. Therefore, I show.
With ye, Omampeni campaign tab, and I won't send you see Ekazano, just say, and need a crocra. Not me bisa, yin, I say, Omampeni would to me, so would to me share parliament, say, hey, you move for Sadio when from running, hear me, a dear hear me pa, oh, to me, Anna, and he said, William Omampeni was at him now, Fabra, na, yen, who only qua. What kind of crane only qua one kind of crane? Nah, I deal with crying and in the piano. Omo beside Dabe, yen him Dabe. Me call for Uncle Bisano. Over.
Daddy K.
Yen him Dabe, Sisi, yen him Dabe.
For signing now.
For the bill. Yen him Dabe. In film, you know.
Oh, bill, yeah.
And answer anytime soon, Sisi, I know. Yafia is as on my penny can say. Sisi, I know the focus a year or mano. And kola umko school ne nyoma obobo ni na so nti na just we die enka ho kra enka ho nti we die can you do 1 minute pe 1 minute pe yen twem
da make catch say eno na make catch say ye won needs and want nti niema bi anya ye media no tackle no nti we no time no so na parliament be there is ready to sign nti media to me they make sure yen hwe anim up to the end of the year obesai omo raise issue now obesai.
Okay.
By the end of Parliament will surely raise this issue. Now, when you raising a corner table, so is ready to ascend the signature. Speaker of Parliament, my assurance, and we know the President Mahama that I know, he is against it, and so he will sign it.
Okay,
thank you.
That's fine. And see what I just forgot. What I'll say by the end of the year, not just 2 years, no. Bill, I never say you sign, you sign. Now, I ban this is I am 2 years. Until what's so dear? Where the 1 minute pet now?
The current government are work Ghana and yet credible. Until I don't know, it's left to them. Me because President Baba Kase, that empty barrel. Also, I be Java Canada.
But I've won him. Yeah, and pretend this.
Anti-bars, me know I all and to me, the current president and the current government of Ghana on this LGBTQ, they are not credible.
No. They are not credible.
I don't trust them.
Joe. All right, yo. Yes, of a kind of yes, and yo. You go so bomo and Kayes 4 Stars Radio have come to stay. Yeah, no man who do be brave. Yes, Afanina, Bisu, Ewa Ghana, and you know, open to be free Ghana and so about here na to and suffer free. And I remember you may DBBA and then up before Fidi and you know, ama you to me, Echo Bibia, Echo Kodijuma, so sometimes some pono do bibia. Who fear crying just a wattle appetite money echo until no aha and YDBC same medical cano or back for entry dam for until of I need just of a enemy and the abumwa until you say and check LGBT in some way you to do any angel you to do any angel until you should them so on mampeni or didn't sa a bishop and crater as he say. A new hobium, case close, and I just say, you move on with your man, Omane ewo nneɛma bebree a ɛkɔ mu sisi a yɛhwɛ taxes a sɛ mu a sisi a no yɛwɔ aviation tax any airport infrastructure tax na say the bihu yɛ da I just say ama me kura no ehu bi abome yɛwɔ airport Ghana Accra International Airport yɛwɔ airport tax and yɛwɔ aviation airport aviation tax and yɛwɔ airport infrastructure way tax next week no me de ba betu am obi ehu na obi a wo hwe ticket asem na kyese wo hu ye na kye wo ka kire me nti na me kura na ye me hu nti taxes ni de bebree beba ugina agokansie no so na wo hu bre wo mu ya yetiti echi de ya na obi a ka na adwin se wo ye nsa na nka ye nti saa na ye obi efie obi amambo ani ekuku ahodo no nyina no saa na nyina ti nti ebusiafo na emre no ani yedu me chia me da me producers as Hope Blagoji Siekins Andy and afi suso no Maxwell Wilberforce na wo fa ya oni just of akaso me dem asise ya na munye mre sisi ya no kroma enye fedi agro no edwuma sem ne ade muso munya adaje ani ye ebetwetwe enkomo o wiasa fa na nyina nti wuso wo adwuntire bi a wo se mbabe se bia obi edi ne adwuntire bi edi aba nanka yahwe so na makan so na jese obi ehu aya momfa mo comment emfamra just throw the comment out there na yankan eno so emfa emamo itino me do bibia se mo mutie chichi ne benchi wiasa fa na nyina that can say big ups to all of you na mo support you mo support you know into more programs no eba very soon into no that ke makramo tbs na me can say I am out.
That Christian leaders have been made to and religious leaders have been made to is a shame, and I'm embarrassed with some of our clergymen. As much as we are interested in our titles and the big titles and who we are and how long we served, I'm yet to hear certain people speak against these manners. And for me, that is a shame. And so it starts from my home too. It starts from the clergymen. It starts from the religious clerics. It starts from the home of the chief imam. It starts from the chairman of Christian Council.
A few moments later.
And I am appealing to politicians not to politicize homosexualism. Because if you don't take care, in our bid to try to be politically right, we'll be offending people who love us dearly. And I have a saying that the people who love you, don't hurt them. And so let us think about the welfare of them. Let's also know that the religious even community, and not just the religious community, the traditionalists, the culture, and our kings and our chiefs are also against it. So let's find a place well in our heart to make sure this bill doesn't